In the animal world, there are animals beyond humans who do not conform to a definition of gender. And here are some of them. Clownfish. Clownfish exist in a strict hierarchy where each school is led by a female, followed by a submissive male. With whom she has a friendship. Other fish in the school are all male, which does not pose too much of a threat since clownfish are born hermaphrodites. Although they eventually become all males, when the dominant female dies, her spouse takes her position and transforms her sex into a girl. The hierarchy is also maintained through the body mass within the school. The female is the largest in the school. The female is the largest in the school, followed by her second, and so on. When the second takes on the role of the deceased woman, it grows to her height. The other fish in the school are still rising according to their current hierarchical roles. And here's something interesting. Clownfish cannot survive without a host animal whose hanging tentacles protect them. Of the roughly 1,000 animal species, only 10 host clownfish. So this is kind of like their house. A layer of mucus likely keeps the fish from being stung by the animal's tentacles. Clownfish cannot survive in the wild, but the animals kill other species of fish. Interesting, right? The giant Australian cuttlefish. Male cuttlefish outnumber females by 12 to 1, and if you're a male cuttlefish, the rivalry is tough to find a partner. Although there is one useful device at your disposal like other cephalopods such as squids and octopus. Cuttlefish can camouflage. That's why certain smaller males within the species camouflage in their subdued brown tones of their female peers when moving in male-dominated regions. Their camouflage prevents them from being targeted by other males, thus making it easier for them to reach female cuttlefish. Frogs. Evidence suggests that West African frogs may change sex from female to male after having successfully bred. Animals that switch sex as adults are known as sequential hermaphrodites because they have the gonads of either sex but at different periods of their lives. This guy right here, this herbicide, also lowers levels of the male hormone testosterone in sexually mature male frogs by a factor of 10 to levels lower than those in normal female frogs. Atrazine is one of the world's most widely used pesticides. Wreaks havoc and the sex lives of adult male frogs, emasculating 3/4 of them and turning 1 in 10 into females, according to a new study by University of California, Berkeley biologists. Bearded dragons. A study entitled "The Behavioral Consequences of Sex Reversal in Dragons" found that bearded dragons are able to change their sex before they hatch in the egg. If the incubation of eggs is exposed to temperatures greater than 31°C, male bearded dragons will change their sex to female, though the lizard will genetically remain a male. There will be changes to its gonadal sex, as well as its structure and typical behavioral pattern. When brumation comes to an end, the male bearded dragon goes out to find a mate. A courtship ritual occurs where the male starts bobbing his head, waving his arms, and stomping his feet in front of the female. The male chases the female and will bite the back of the neck and hold on while he gets in position to copulate. During the breeding period, female bearded dragons can store sperm in the oviductal crits. This allows the female bearded dragon to lay a clutch of 12 to 30 eggs twice from one mating. Oh, and green sea turtles are also kind of like that. Similarly, green turtles are also species with temperature-dependent sex determination. If mother green sea turtles nest along especially warm sand, the hatchlings will likely be female, as the embryos are also affected by high temperatures. One study found that sea turtles that hatched from shores close to Australia's Great Barrier Reef are now 99.8% female due to the rises in temperature.